All right, YouTube, what's up? We back with another video. I'm gonna just get right into it, but the first thing I gotta say is if you can drop a sub, and if you can go follow me on Instagram, I'm gonna have it in the description down below. So maybe you can decide that after you watch if you feel like I'm bringing some kind of value, or you like to just hear what I'm saying for motivation or game. But yeah, we'll get right into it. So this is gonna be about things that I regret not doing, or things that I regret doing. We'll do top five maybe by the age of 21, or things that I did and didn't do. So the number one thing, we get right into it, is pick one thing to get really good at. That's one thing I kind of regret, or one thing I would recommend. If maybe you're 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, it don't matter. It's never too late. But the earlier you start, the better. So I would say pick one thing and just make sure that it is monetizable, like you can make money with it. It could be doing what I'm doing now. It could be whatever, but I would say the main mistake that I made was trying to do all kinds of different things. But I really like trying different things. But if you can pick one thing that you enjoy and you know you can do it, I would recommend that. Just pick one thing that you know you can do, not something that's skeptical that you gotta maybe figure out if it really works. Pick something you have the faculties to do, even if you gotta throw some money to get into it, and just go at it. Like it could be anything. Like if you're really good at Fortnite, if you're actually that good, I'm not making this to try to convince people to play Fortnite, because chances are you're nowhere near good enough. But if you are genuinely that good at it, throw some money, get like a computer, you could record, edit the videos, make a YouTube channel, or you can go on like the championships or whatever. If you are really good at working on cars and you really like it, and it doesn't conflict with anything else, and you got the space, start fixing people's cars, make a YouTube channel about it, something like that. Whatever it be, just I'm gonna do me, and I'm gonna try a bunch of different stuff. This is one of the things is this channel, but because it's like I want to do multiple things. But if you're kind of undecided, I would really say just pick one thing and just do only that, and get really, really good at it. Because at the end of the day, you get the most money for being really good at something. You don't get that much money for being decent at anything. So if you're decent at a bunch of things, it don't matter. It matters if you're really good at anything. Number two thing that I regret doing, I guess, kind of is just like getting in trouble and shit. Like I would say I kind of regret it. I don't know, it can be useful like lessons. And to be honest, I feel like it's just one of those things. Like if you never got in any trouble, like come on, bro, you know what I mean? You might be old wishing like, damn, like I should have just got in trouble when I was young, because I'm too old now. But I don't know, I would say just stay out of trouble, stay out of the way. Don't even try, don't just, whether it's legally or just trouble with people. The thing is there's enough people out here who just try to start shit anyway. So you will, if you're out here trying to look for trouble, you won't have any problem finding it, even if you're just minding your business. So I guess you could just be ready, because people always try to start shit for no reason and be extra overly hard. Shit like that. So, but just do you, just don't even be trying to get in the drama. It's just not worth it. I guess, it'll always come to you if you want a little, but I would say just stay out of trouble. It's not worth it legally. It's not worth all the fees and the stress. Like, oh my God, like, trust me, like, it's not worth it. Like, what's gonna happen when I go in court, getting shit in the mail and stuff, and people calling you? Fuck that. Stay out of trouble. It's just not worth it. And It's really not a flex, bro. Like, you got caught, so that's a flex. Okay, stay out of trouble. Number 3 thing that I regret, to be honest, it kind of goes against the whole like grinding thing. But the thing is too, is you can never do this again. So what I'm about to say is, still, I would still pick that one thing, or still, be grinding. But one thing I kind of regret, and I did do a lot of it, or one thing I more so you might regret if you don't do it, just do the things that you can do while you're young. You need to be careful, because this is some advice that a lot of people who didn't do nothing in life tell you, and they want you to do nothing. But I don't mean it like that. But I'm just saying it's certain stuff that you're not going to be able to do when you're older. So just like enjoy the time with the homies or whatever, because like I'm just saying, when you're 30, 40, they got a wife. Half of them you'll never hear from them again, or you might be too busy yourself. So just really not saying to waste a bunch of time, but I'm saying to make sure you do get that time in, and to really just enjoy it and make good memories. Because if you get old and you got no childhood memories of doing dumb shit or crazy shit, or just having good times and good days, then it's like not even worth it, bruh. You want to have some good memories. You got to always be trying to make good memories, but got to also balance that with locking in and not doing some BS. Number 4 thing that I regret, I would say it's kind of hard to explain, but it's like certain things like Bitcoin. Like, there's no way I would have been able to know about Bitcoin, but it's just so much stuff like similar to that if I had foreknowledge of, like if I could go back and do differently, I would be up right now, majorly up, like way, way, way up. I would be going crazy. So I guess the thing is you gotta think like it's gonna, and this doesn't just apply to people under 21, but you gotta try to think like, what's the next thing? Like, you gotta try to predict what's the next thing coming, what's the next Bitcoin, what's the next AI, whatever, something like that. You gotta kind of just do some research and try to think what's the next thing that I could get the early jump on. Because there was a lot of stuff that happened during my life I could have got the early jump on, even though I was young, but I didn't. Number 5 thing that I say I kind of regret is having this mindset that I'm gonna just that it's gonna just happen for me, I guess. I've always had this mindset that I'm gonna be something big, or at least be successful, whatever by whatever mode that is. But I feel like it kind of leaned into this mindset of like, I don't know, it's gonna happen, so I'm gonna just fuck off and do whatever. And I'm not going to college, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to work a job. I don't want to just work a job or whatever forever. I don't want to just be normal. But please just be careful having that mindset of like, don't get into that mindset like it's just going to happen. I'm going to be good. I'm not going to be like everyone else. I'm going to prove everyone wrong. Because here's what I'm going to tell you. Go on any like motivational video like this one, and go in the comments section. Go on some big YouTuber like Hamza. Yeah, Hamza. I'm not even promoting his content necessarily, because I think kind of flawed in a lot of ways, although he does have some good points, and I have not really watched him at all since I was like young. But I'm saying go in the comments, read the comments, post after post after post. In the comments, I'm making a YouTube channel. I just started today. I'm locking in. I just made my first video. Shit like that. and go check all the channels, and it's like they don't even got a video. There's no videos on the channel, or they posted like they got no subscribers. It's been 3 years that. So the thing is like, you know, the amount of people who think like it's just gonna happen or say this and that, and it realistically like doesn't end up happening, it should scare you, because at the end of the day, go look at these videos, how to make money, how to be successful, blah blah blah, and look at how many views it got, and think about how many people are really as successful as the dude in the videos making it seem. Like, you got to put in work to get there, and don't lean into that, oh, it's gonna just happen. But that's about all I got to really say for this video. So if you like it, if it's motivated you, if it's any kind of, you found it, the advice like helpful or useful, drop me a sub. Go follow my Instagram, I'm leaving it in the bio. And thank you for watching. I'm gonna see you in the next video. I love you guys, whoever's watching this. We about to run it up. We about to run it up. We about to get this money. We about to get this money. We about to get this money. All right, subscribe, like the video. Peace.